Good morning, my name's Jake and the channel you're watching, 787 Dude, is all about planes and aviation. And in today's video I'm taking a flight from London Gatwick to Madeira. Yeah, I'm outside the South Terminal here at London Gatwick, and we're going to head inside, check in, go through security and go on our flight. So yeah, let's hop on. So we're just checking in at these little kiosk things for British Airways. Very cool, convenient things they have at Gatwick. They also have them at Heathrow. And then right next to it is this lovely picture as such of London Gatwick. Really cool thing. Lots of different variety of aircraft and airlines. This is what it looks like here at London Gatwick. The main check-in area, we've got EasyJet here and Turkish Airlines and all the different other airlines that travel out of the South Terminal, which including EasyJet, which Gatwick is their hub here at Gatwick, but isn't their, the South Terminal isn't their main terminal, it's actually the north. So it's quite strange actually to see EasyJet here. I didn't realise they actually operated out of the South Terminal, but yeah, they do. Cool fact for you guys. So after we've checked in, we're going to go obviously to bag drop and then security, and we're going to go head to our lounge, the number 1 lounge here at Gatwick South Terminal, where I'll talk a bit more about the flight and where we're going and yeah, what planes we're on and all the other cool facts like that.
Morning.
We've got 2. Use any machine, check your bags.
Cheers, thank you.
Dad. Oh. There was one back there.
Is there?
Yes, there was one all the way over there. So go this one here. That's behind all the belts.
So no, that's it. Yeah, it's only about 7,000. Isn't it? So that's no. Yeah. Thank you.
13 kilograms, exactly. That's cool.
Sometimes it just doesn't be delayed with
Off to Funchal. Off to Madeira. Yeah, we've got one more, mate. Come on. $2 for the bag. How heavy is this one? This one is 24 kilograms. 10 kilos. Huh?
It must be rounded.
Must be. There's no way we've both got it on. Huh? Go on. Off it goes. Amazing. Done.
Yeah, I don't
Okay, so we've dropped our bag and we're going to go head to security now, and then after walk around the duty free and then head to our lounge.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. So just heading up the, what do you call this, escalator.
It's very busy. Yes. You have to.
Hopefully security's not that busy, although I think it will be. Oh. It's very weird, isn't it, up here? Oh, come on, come on. I'm here with my dad as well. Yeah, it's just me and him today. Ow. Hotel. Huh? Exchange money. Dad, you gonna get some euros? It's partridge, isn't it? Alright, well, we're here at security, so we're gonna turn it off and be back when we're past in the airside. So, well, we've just paid £4 for an Oasis and £3.20 for a bottle of water each. And important about water, it's very important to stay hydrated on flights, especially on planes and everything like that, so you don't feel sick and yeah, don't get dehydrated when you're up really high in the air where the air is really thin. So we're going to head off to Boots, and then after that we're going to go to our lounge. Like I've already said, it's #1 lounge, and I'll talk a bit more about the flight there and show you some of the plane pictures from runway views. So yeah. It's like Stansted here, you have to walk through the duty free to get into the normal bit. Huh? Yeah, we don't have to do that in Heathrow, do you? Well, not in Terminal 5 anyway. It's quite busy here today at Gatwick, I would say anyway. Although it's very tight, so it's not very wide open, so especially here, so it's probably not as busy as it actually looks. Airport Lego. This was the weirdest Lego ever. Like, I've never seen like F1 cars. So we finally arrived to the main part of the terminal, out of the whole world duty-free, different smells, and you know the smell if you've been to an airport before. Wow, it feels like we're in a mall, to be honest. Huh?
There is a Boots here.
Alright, we're just going to head to our number 1 lounge. That is a very cool. Wow, that is really cool actually. There is a restaurant here that has a perfect view of most of the South Terminal and the runway. Amazing. Lots of different airlines and a variety of aircraft in today, which is really nice because that's what I prefer. Number 1 lounge. So we're here at the number 1 lounge.
What's the surname? Cooper. Cooper, yeah?
Yes.
Just let's stay on the boarding passes, please.
Number 1.
Orlando. Oh look, Dad, that's our flight. Fun show. It was just on there. 11 at.
Any allergies as well?
No.
That's all done without just
Cheers, thank you.
Right, get a view by the window. That's all I care about. A view by the window. It's just beautiful. Alright, well, I want it.
All of the flights are essentially 4, 3, 2, 1,
We'll sit here and I'll film. Love you. So we're in the lounge now, and I thought I'd talk a bit more about our flight and where we're going. So we're going to Madeira, as we all know, with British Airways, or BA for shorten, and we're going on an Airbus A320-200, the older version. I'm pretty sure it's about an 18 or 17-year-old aircraft, so quite an old aircraft, older than me anyway. Our flight is at 20 past 12. It takes 4 hours to get there, so roughly get about there 4:30, 4:20. The time difference in Madeira is nothing. They're same time, so here in the UK, which means no jet lag, I guess, which is good, although it would only be an hour back or forward anyway, so it wouldn't have been that much of a big deal. We're sitting in economy class in row 21. It looks to be quite a full aircraft today on this flight. We looked when we're checking in, and pretty much I think there was like 5 seats spare, so yeah, quite a busy flight. Which I guess is alright. It's quite a popular destination. Madeira's very busy today. There's lots of aircraft arriving and departing, including BA, EasyJet, all these airlines that fly from here at Gatwick. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is going to go over there, do a bit of plane spotting and bring you along with me. So let's hop on. Alright guys, so we're just going to our gate now, gate 5, not Heathrow, Gatwick. Yeah, we saw our plane earlier coming from Jersey. It's been here for about an hour and a half now, so plenty of time, so would expect it to be spotless. It's a very quiet part of the airport. It's actually just underneath, just next to the lounge. I can see amazing view here, so really cool. Oh my god, and I believe guys this is the bag. This is the bag belt. So that's cool. How cool is that? So we're heading to our gate now, gate 5, all the way at the end of this little pier thing, whatever you want to call it. Look at that little things pushing back. Oh look, 380's just landed. Do you want to give a wave? Yet's a bit sensitive when he's near the camera. So if you see him hiding away, just remember he's a bit triggered by a camera. All of these are on off white. Madeira.
Turn around.
Yeah, fine. We're just pulling up to our gate now. Our Airbus A320, which is the registration of G-EUUW. The one that we saw landed earlier. So yeah. Huh? Wooden chair. Yeah.
A few moments later.
Thank you for your patience. To continue boarding the BA 2718 to Funchal, and I'd like to invite passengers in groups 0, 1, 2 and 3 to come forward.
We're next. They've just started boarding. Groups 0, 2, 3. We're group 4, so we are next to board the aircraft. Got my Skyflyer logbook, will be filled out. Oh my, you kidding me? You So once they call up group 4, then we'll start to board.
Thank you for your patience. To continue boarding the BA 2718 to Funchal, and I'd like to invite passengers in groups 0, 1 and 4 to 1, 2, 3 and 4 to come forward for boarding.
Huh? Huh? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So we're just going to board our aircraft. Oh look. So because we're in rows 16 to 30, we are taking the stairs outside, which is interesting. I've never seen this before. So everyone above row 16 can use the air bridge, and everyone below 16 has to take the air stairs, which is amazing because we get to go outside next to a plane, so can't really complain. Huh? How cool is this? I've got this.
Yes, where are you, sir?
21F.
21F.
Thank you.
No worries.
Jesus, can't say.
Action here. Quite a few of you got them today.
Yeah. Cool, isn't it? Look at that, row 30. No window at all. That sounds nice.
I repair.
Why don't you put your baguette in here? Give me that big bag. You take this.
Right, do you want to put your bag up here as well? Okay. No, I was just going to move to pass it up. You're going that way?
Excuse me.
Just sit, I'll just put my feet up.
Two windows. Get two windows.
Okay, you're going that way, yeah?
Thank you. Oh. We are in this aircraft. Got some sorts, you know, double window view.
Okay,
Two
good morning
windows.
to you all. My name is Lyra, and on behalf of the entire crew, welcome on board this BA Euroflyer flight to Funchal. To help us depart as soon as possible, please place your larger hand baggage securely in the overhead lockers. Smaller bags, including those tagged with a yellow label, must be placed under the seat in front of you. If you are sitting in a front row seat or in an emergency exit row, the floor area must be completely clear for takeoff. Once your hand baggage is safely stowed, please make yourself comfortable and keep the aisle clear for all our remaining customers aboard. As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices, is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets which are fitted with smoke detectors. Thank you.
So we've got a pretty short taxi out of Gatwick. We've actually parked just right next to the holding point for the runway for the departures anyway today. Boarding's now complete, so we should start to push back in the next 5-10 minutes. The baggage door is closed, and yeah, I mean, baggage door closed, just getting everyone seated and securing the aircraft for obviously takeoff and taxi. And when we're in the air, we'll go through the seat and its features, as well as all the other snazzy stuff on board. It's a Vueling A320 coming into land. It's a cool aircraft. Bit wobbly for some reason. I don't know if they're just attaching the tug or... Well, no, actually the tug's already attached. I don't know what they're doing. They could be doing anything. But, yeah. When we're in the air, we'll look through the high life menu and stuff, the stuff they sell on board, as well as the features of the seat and all the stuff. We'll also, see the service of British Airways on this flight, and the tidiness, and pretty much that's it, really. So they are hopefully be pushing back very soon. They're probably just disconnecting the air stairs that are obviously attached to the aircraft at the moment. That's why that's how we got on through the stairs. We've got some really cool footage of the aircraft and the airfield getting on. It's quite cool to see. It's a very full flight today. There's not many spare seats. So, and I think we hear the engine starting up, or the aircon coming on. I think it's the aircon. I have no idea. But we will be pushing back very shortly on our way to Madeira. There's an EasyJet Airbus A320neo coming into land here at Gatwick Airport. So we're sitting on the right side of the aircraft in 21F today. I've chosen this seat for pretty much just for the landing in Madeira. Obviously we get the bank landing coming in, and so I wanted to sit on the right side because that is the side that you'll see, well, I think gets the best at the bank landing. Also, I like sitting behind the wing, as you can see, because I like to just see all the flaps and stuff. If I'm not like in front of the wing where I can see the engine, I'd much prefer to be behind it. So hopefully we start to push back soon and start to get in the air. Yeah. This is our view. We are just in line with the winglet and sitting just where the baggage door is. That's quite cool if you ask me.
Good afternoon everyone, welcome aboard this British Airways 27182 Funchal. Welcome aboard today to myself, First Officer Aaron Sullivan, and I have the pleasure of flying you down to Funchal today. Sitting in the flight deck is Captain Chris Lodge, and looking after you in the cabin is an amazing team of 4 today. So there'll be your senior cabin crew member, Callum Johnson, and then Adam, Lara and Louis. Thank you all aboard so properly. The flight time down to Funchal today is going to be 3 hours and 20 minutes. Taking us out of the westerly runway here at London Gatwick and taking a left-hand turn through the English Channel, down just through French airspace, crossing the northern tip of Spain, down the Portuguese coast and to the island of Funchal. Cruising at 33,000 feet, roughly 500 miles an hour over the ground down towards Funchal today. We are expecting a smooth flight today, however, I do please ask if seatbelt signs are put on at any point. You may turn your seats, keep your seatbelts fastened, and the toilets will not be in use at this time. I also would like to remind you the cabin crew will shortly be giving you a safety demonstration. I do please ask you pay your full attention to this briefing. The safety procedures on this aircraft may be different to any aircraft you've done on before, and may have changed.
It's not.
The front door is closed, all the bags are on, and we are ready to go up the front here. We're just waiting in a very slight queue here at London Gatwick for a couple of minutes or so until we can push back and taxi out to that westerly runway. So for now, I'll leave in the hands of Callum and his team to do some instructions, and if our plan changes, I'll get back to you an update. Thank you very much and enjoy the flight.
Well, so that was the first update from the cockpit. So we'll push back very soon. Flight time, he said, was 3 hours and 20 minutes. It's about 40 minutes quicker than it normally would be. Also, we're taking a bit of a different route than I expected. We're going more over Europe than over the ocean today, which will be quite nice to get some nice views of France, hopefully, and Spain, and even Portugal, especially if it's nice and clear. So yeah, I'll wait till push back and taxi out and take off, and then we'll start with the onboard service, the soft product as you may call it, on board this British Airways flight. So we are just about to push back here in London, Gatwick. Just waiting, hear the engines starting up. And what's nice about sitting on the right side actually is we will see the terminal and stuff as we take off. On the left side you just see the stuff nearby, which is quite nice because I like, you know, seeing all the aircraft. But like as we take off, annoying thing is though is this here, and what's annoying about this is right where I'm sat, where my head would be, is the window here. So it'd be nice, you know, so I've got window there. So I do have 2 windows, but where prime view is, you know, not got a window, which is quite annoying, but hey ho. An aircraft landing. Oh, it's just another EasyJet aircraft, so there's no need to show it, to be honest. Going into Gatwick again. Now Gatwick has a lot more narrow bodies than wide bodies. I have seen quite a lot of wide bodies today, more than I thought I would. A lot of mixes of 777s, 787s. I've seen 2 A380s and an A350, and most of that was in the lounge. But because of its hub airlines, EasyJet, you've got Wizz as well, which isn't necessarily its hub. You've also got Ryanair and all the other airlines like Norwegian, Icelandair, you name it, all come here as well. And obviously most of them have narrow bodies, which means this airport is pretty much filled with narrow bodies, especially in the South Terminal anyway. You do get, the big aircraft like the 777s from British Airways and the 787s from TUI and other airlines like that. But most of it is narrow bodies, and we are starting to push back now. Quite quickly as well. I'm just pushing back. Here in Gatwick. Very cool, interesting. The seatbelt.
Cabin crew take their positions for the safety briefing. Please can we remind you, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes inside the toilets which are fitted with smoke detectors. Personal devices should have the flight safe mode feature enabled now. Handheld devices must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Devices with detachable keypads must either be folded closed or removed completely and
just put airplane mode on.
storage. Larger devices, including laptops, must be stowed safely for takeoff and landing. Please unplug your device from the power sockets for takeoff and landing. They must also be unplugged when they aren't in use during the flight. If you lose your device in your seat, please don't move the seat and inform the cabin crew. Hand baggage must be placed under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker so it doesn't block the aisles or exits. Place items in the locker carefully as they may fall out and injure someone. We ask for your full attention whilst we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft, as they may differ from any aircraft you have flown on before. Please check your seatbelt is fastened securely and worn whenever the seatbelt signs are on. It is fastened and adjusted like this and opened like this. For your comfort and safety, we recommend keeping your seatbelt fastened and visible at all times. If a cabin air supply function will be provided, a mask like this will appear automatically. Stay in your seat and pull the oxygen mask towards you and place it over your mouth and nose. Breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note the bag may not inflate. You may need to pull on a colour streamer to release your mask. Ensure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else. Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely in a double bow at the side. To inflate, pull the red toggle. The air can be topped up by using this mouthpiece. The whistle and light can be used to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. Should we need to evacuate, move quickly to the closest usable exit, taking nothing with you. Low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Please locate your nearest exit. Remember, it may be behind you. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation slides. High heel shoes must be taken off as they may tear the slide. Please now check that your seat is upright or in the takeoff position, with the armrest down, your table folded away, personal devices unplugged, and window blinds are open, ready for takeoff. Please study the safety card in your seat area before we depart. This contains important safety information, including details on your brace position. If you have any questions, please ask your cabin crew.
that was an unexpected pause in the safety briefing. My best guess is probably a PA system, you know, problems with the PA system, maybe just cut out, or the flight attendant forgot what she was saying. No, could also be a high possibility. We are just starting up our engines, just by the stand, just by the gate we just come from. Just see outside. Just next to gate 4 at the moment. And then we'll probably just be lining up, waiting for takeoff. The queue today is quite busy, especially in the lounge up there. It's definitely quite busy anyway.
Can you just double check the seatbelt with anyone?
So as you can see, the flaps are being deployed a little bit. It's just ready for takeoff in the takeoff position. We're now starting to taxi out. The 777 taxiing. Taxiing towards the holding point of the runway as well, here at Gatwick. It's 777-200ER. And we are next to take off. We are, after this A321, we're now taxiing onto the runway. Ready for takeoff. Huh? Firing up these engines. Wow. very smooth takeoff, and we're now above the clouds, heading out of our way of cold Gatwick onto our way to Madeira. So yeah. So we're now airborne. I've switched to my little table tripod, and I thought I would go through the in-flight menu. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to go through the in-flight menu. Give me a second. Okay, so this is the in-flight menu on board British Airways, and it gives you just an idea of what is on board. So, gives you just a little bit of an idea what they offer and what they serve on board. Also, the stuff you can purchase, like food and little snacky bits like that as well. And then also, obviously, you've got the perfumes and stuff like that, which all airlines have. So you can see if there's anything. Just get all these perfumes and stuff like that. Although this is a page that might be more helpful / get a beach bag and stuff like that. Dad. Yeah, I'm just starting our onboard service. Hand around. We have just been given some oat biscuits. About, I'd say, to be honest, not that long after takeoff. So I'm gonna enjoy these and then give you a tour of the seat. So on this aircraft, around the seat, there are lots of features, including tray tables. Although this one, as you can see, is pretty dirty. Got a seat pocket. Got some USB plugs down there. Armrests with the recline. I won't just the recline because there's someone behind me, as well as adjustable headrests on both sides of the aircraft. So that's this is one of the back loos on the Airbus A320. It's quite a nice toilet. It's very small, but it got a massive mirror. It was very clean, and overall for an A320. So guys, we'll be landing in about 20 minutes. Just starting our descent. The seatbelt sign is going to be on in probably around 5 minutes, I think. It's been a pretty nice flight, pretty smooth, not a lot of turbulence. It's really nice. Service on board has also been really nice. But looking forward to definitely getting down on the ground to Madeira. Once we're down there, once we're nearly down there, they have an amazing approach, hopefully with a bank turn into Funchal. I'll show you the view. The Atlantic Ocean and clouds. That is the view at the moment. And to be fairly honest, that's been the view for most of this journey.
The captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt signs, so shortly be landing at Funchal, Madeira. Please now return to your seat and make sure that all your possible, safely put away in the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Customers sitting in a front row seat or in an emergency exit row should place all items in the overhead lockers, leaving the floor area around your seat completely clear. Please check that your table is folded away, your seat is in the landing position with the armrest down, and your seatbelt is securely fastened. If you are seated by a window and the floor is applied, please return this to the open position for landing. You may continue to use handheld electronic devices for landing. These must be held securely or placed into a pocket, and detachable keypads either folded closed or removed completely and placed in a suitable storage. Larger items, including laptops, must now be switched off and stowed away safely. Please also take a moment to remind yourself of your nearest exit and study the safety card in your seat area. In the event of an emergency, leave all hand baggage behind. Thank you.
So as you just heard, the seatbelt sign just went on, which means we are landing in about 15 minutes. We are definitely descending. You can see it. We are like really close to the clouds now. Well, the lower level of the clouds anyway. Yeah. So excited to touch down on the ground, get to Madeira, and have a good time. Although I really do hope we are coming in through the bank, not the pillar side of the runway, the airport as such. So hopefully that's why I've sat on the right side, because we get to see the bank properly. Otherwise, you're just on the left side, you don't get to see anything really. Okay, well the flaps, the wheels are deployed and we are getting ever so closer to Madeira, Funchal Airport. I just wanted to say a massive thank you for still watching the video this far on. I also wanted to point out that this approach was lovely. It was really nice. The scenery was beautiful. Also, you won't see me getting off the plane, although I did have a chat to I didn't go in the cockpit, but I put that whole recording in the TikTok version, way of filming, and I tried to rotate it, but then it went upside down, so it just doesn't work. But the cockpit was really cool. Obviously it's a flight deck and stuff, so I'm going to let you continue watching the video and take some views in of this amazing landing. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Madeira. We're here. We've just touched down. Funchal. Just coming off from my head.
The local time here is 3 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. Seats remain seated with the seatbelt securely fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. When it is safe to do so, please take care when opening overhead lockers, flight attendants moves, and control about causing injury. You may now make road leave calls as well as suitable data services on your handheld electronic devices. For you leave us today, please check carefully your personal belongings, including anything you may place in your seat area during the flight. If you require any assistance here at Funchal, please speak to our ground colleagues who will be happy to help. For those customers who call that assistance will leave the aircraft today, please remain seated until all around us today and a crew will be in hand to assist you. On behalf of the Russell and being your flight, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today. I will look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thank you and a very good afternoon.
Have a Jet2 Holidays 737, 8. Another Jet2 Holidays 783. Did I say 787 earlier? I think I did. 737 anyway. 737-8, and then followed by another 737-8. We're just pulling up now in Madeira. Can't believe we're here. Huh? We have carried on moving again. I'm not sure what stand we are parking in. I'm not sure if we're parking on next one of these Jet 2s or if we're next to this Wizz or any other aircraft that's on the ground here in Funchal. By the looks of it, we are parking next to this Wizz Air A321neo, as they've got air stairs and equipment already there. And that is the aircraft, the BA1 that you should see momentarily. That is the aircraft that was on the 7:40 flight from Gatwick that left before hours, and that's still here. That is surprising. I think we're parking next to BA A321-200, the same aircraft that I will be on the way back. Well, maybe not the exact same aircraft, but the same variant. Madeira is very busy today. Most of these stands are full, which isn't a rare sighting in Madeira. Madeira is a quite busy airport. Anyway. We're here. So we've just made it through border force. Very lovely man there, actually. Very nice. Made some jokes about England, and so just gonna head and get our bags from the belt. So only 4 belts here. Oh, is that? Got one. So we've just got about, oh, hello. So we've just got our suitcases, and all in all, that's taken about 5 minutes. I think we got off the plane about 5 minutes ago. It did not take a long time at all. And Dad needs the toilet. He could have went on the plane, chose not to. So now we have to spend our time, our holiday time, with him going to the toilet. I'm joking. So now I'm going to recreate the meme of when your parents go to the toilet, you'll stand here, you know, guarding your suitcases. Well, that's me at the moment. But yeah, no, all in all, we've probably just got about the plane off 10 minutes ago, which is great, to be honest, because it means that we've been very quickly through the airport. To be honest, I think it was only our flight that arrived anyway, so if there was more than one flight, there'd probably been a bit of a longer queue, but there isn't, so. But no, overall the flight today was very good. The service was very nice in the air and on the ground from BA. What I really liked about the flight attendant is, in economy, is he would explain to the younger children or people who were maybe even a bit nervous or wondered what was actually going on. He would explain to them what's actually happening, which I felt was really nice. Really gives a nice, friendly, like, gesture and stuff. Also, the service today was very good. We had a free biscuits after takeoff with a drink, and then they went round where you can buy the food and stuff. So I got a Skyflyer snack box, which was very nice. Had 4 snacks in it. I've still got the box. It's a really nice box to I'll show you when we go to the hotel. But yeah, we're gonna go get our car and get to the hotel. Look at all of these. Swiss A330, 747, lots of little models. And got an A320 here, and all these other little ones. Cathay Pacific A340, missing a engine. Some big models down here. A310, A340, I think. Yeah. Now back to the start. That's really cool. That's here in Madeira, just next to the car. So guys, I'm out of the terminal now, and thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. It's free and you can unsubscribe anytime. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.